time is going so quickly. I'm at my second country. I just left Singapore. But before we talk about the second country, let me tell you a little bit about Singapore. So let's go. Hi, my name is Paula Simon, a believer who decided to make a 180 in my life. I make all the changes and trust in God in the process. I don't know what is my next step or my next move, but I know for certain my Father do know, and He will help me with that decision. This video is about my celebration, approaching my 60th birthday, and I decide to do 6 countries in 6 weeks for my 60th. I just left the first country, which was Singapore. And I must say, Singapore really got it bad because Singapore got Paula, who was tired. Jet lag and time difference was tearing my tail. Jet lag is serious. And when you put jet lag with someone like myself who do not sleep as I should, that tiredness coupled with the jet lag, and it's a time difference, a massive time difference, is 12 hours. I went into Singapore slightly like a dead dog. And as the day progressed, it got worse because in my head, still not getting it, you need to rest. I'm caught up, but it's daytime. I'm supposed to be out. I'm supposed to be doing this. And I was sleeping everywhere because I was exhausted. So while in Singapore, I walked around a bit. I had this Maria Sands, this big casino and mall and everything. They look like the ones in Thailand, but just a little different. I walked around that. I went to Chinatown and I went to Little India. But what happened is that even as early as 3 or 4 o'clock in the day, I have to get back on the train or the bus and I have to get back to the hotel because I'm nodding. I'm so tired. I have to say, Singapore, I have to visit again because I didn't do much outside of the hotel, but I enjoyed the hotel a whole lot. It was beautiful. The food was great. The service was excellent. The staff was wonderful. They acknowledged, because what happened is when I book, the concierge will always contact me before, like a week or so before, asking, or are you there for any special occasion? If there's any way they could make my visit better, or they might even suggest trips or things like that. If I need a pick at the airport and those good stuff. I tell everybody, which is a fact, that I'm in my 6 countries in 6 weeks for my 60th, and I let them know, well, okay, your hotel is the 3rd country or the 4th country or wherever it is. Let them know it's my first time visiting the country. And with that, I've been getting more birthday cakes than I could even eat. And I don't have much of a sweet tooth these days. But it was so nice. Not was, it is so nice because it continued into my second country. The place seems to be busy. The place got an energy. It is so many people like they moving around. Don't talk about the motorcycles and the cars. The motorcycles is like flies if you see them all over, and they're zipping through and zipping by. I could see I'll get a nervous breakdown if I attempt to drive in Singapore. But the country seems to be great. They have all these big buildings and so forth. I'm so glad I was tempted to sign up for a tour. Okay, I had planned to go to this heritage tour the Saturday, 4 o'clock, and I came back up from breakfast and I was so tired. I go and lie down at 11:10. I know I was out right away. But in my head, I should have put the alarm on or request the front desk to call me a certain time. I did not. Next thing I wake up was 4:15. The tour already left. I was that tired. I slept right through. That would have been nice for me to get a better understanding of the place. But I walk around. As I said, I went to Little India and Chinatown, which especially Chinatown is like Chinatown everywhere else. There's a whole lot of stuff selling and, it wasn't anything to get me excited about. The only pet peeve I have with Singapore so far is that you hardly find anywhere to sit. You rarely will see a bench or anything anywhere. I think they had, by the big shopping mall and casino, they have a beautiful garden there on the bay. But I did not see places to sit like we usually have, like in Georgia. No. You have a lot of buildings, you have a whole lot of stores. You're seeing the regular staples like Sephora. They have Zara, H&M, 7-Eleven. I didn't see no Burger King. You see McDonald's. But those are the stores, like everywhere you go around the world, you could say those are the staple stores you will always see. But the Wall Mall was nice. But the China was interesting and Little India too. That is what I did in Singapore. But I'm so happy because the hotel make up for it. And guys, my trip is determined, whether it's good or bad, about where I stay. If I have a beautiful hotel or somewhere beautiful to stay, the entire trip, the rain could be falling outside and I can't go anywhere. I'll have no complaint. If my lodging is not up to date, I don't care what's happening outside, I still cranky about it. So I had a wonderful time because I stayed for 2 nights at the Conrad and then I went over to the InterContinental, and they both are beautiful hotels, great food, excellent service. So Singapore was fantastic. As I said, I would inject some pictures that I took. My boarding trip is starting out well. And I suspect, especially in the accommodation area, because as I said before, I didn't do any Airbnb. That one was not happening. I choose beautiful hotels. I did a review. I look at the pictures. I saw the amenities that they had to offer. I look at the things that I would get by being a member of the group or whatever the case might be. There isn't any disappointment. And I could see it's going to get better. Country number 1 is down. 1 country, 1 week down. I can't even set 5 more to go because I already started the second one. It's like 4 3/4 more to go. In my next video, I will tell you where I am and what is happening. Guys, I hope everyone is doing fine. If you are looking at this video and this is the first time you stumble across this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or visitor, welcome also. You like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, subscribe, share. And then I have the other series, devotional reading, that is on the channel, my 66 Bountiful Blessings from Genesis to Revelation. I'm reading from a devotional book by T.D. Jakes, which I'm finding very, very interesting. Like I said, I'm learning more. The presentation I'm giving you guys, I already read the whole book, the entire 66 blessings. Every presentation is a refresher like for me, and not even a refresher. I'm getting new nuggets in it. I hope this video will make you think about Singapore. At least you'll come for the food. The other was on the devotional reading. I hope that is making one take a closer walk with God. So take care, like, share, subscribe, and be blessed. Bye.